We are starting off with the shenanigans. Pay attention.
Yeah, at the desk. Yeah, at the desk.
Champagne at the lobby. Hey divas and gents, so I am finally at my room. This is nothing compared to the hotel where the wedding is. That hotel is spectacular. The smell is memorable. It literally smelled like some perfume that I would pay hundreds of dollars for. In the hallways, the entryway, the lobby, the restaurants, like it just smelled amazing. So I know I'm going to be a little hungry later because all I had was literally a shrimp taco and a Caesar salad for $30. But it is what it is. So this is how I do these curls. I just tie them up. I will be right setting the ones that kind of lost its way, but these are the curls, and this is how I tie this big hair up. I bend down and I put on this huge scarf, and that's how I do. Divas and gents, I laid down for a nap. I just got out the shower, but I am about to put some stuff on. But when I say everybody was blowing my phone up, I was so damn sleepy. I needed a nap. I took a nap at about 4:30. It is 8:30. And they like, we going to the liquor store. We on the rooftop. Come out. Da-da-da-da. I'm about to put something on. But that be right back type of trip, this is too much. I need something so where I have an extra day to get my bearings together, because ripping and running, that's no joke. Let me tell you, I met up with my cousin. Her daughter is the one that's getting married. So she was like, let's go out to eat. I knew it was a caveat. Man, I had to help her write a speech for the wedding. What? So we doing part on our phone, part on the computer at another hotel across the street. I'm carrying luggage. My room wouldn't let me in till exactly 4 on the nose. I got luggage. I got my airport stuff on. I got a whole jacket on. It's hot as I don't know what. I said, boy, oh boy. I said, this is a lot, just for a guest of the wedding. This is a job for the maid of honor. So it's a lot. And then tomorrow, my cousin is actually getting married. Said, can you do some last minute alterations to my second dress, because I want to show the dress, but I want it short after, and there was no way for her to be able to fix it or something like that. And she wants me to fix it. What? Not an on-site seamstress that's not getting paid. I said, you know what? This is really taking me for a loop. But I said, anything for my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? But my God. What I wanted to show y'all is a quick makeup look that I like to do. It really just requires you to have an eyebrow pencil, some concealer, or just a foundation that is slightly lighter than your own skin. I like it really bright under my eyes, primarily because it acts as a highlighter. This looks really, really cute, this look in the evening, because of the simple fact that, it's something simple, but it brings a lot of allure to your eyes. I have this here as well. I'm using the Milani foundation. Lately, I only do a little bit of, blending right along my cheeks, but really I don't put a lot of makeup down this area other than lipstick. I do pat my upper lip. Just FYI. I'm using these 9 West beauty blenders. I may even tie in like a little pink lippy, or probably just a lip liner and some gloss. But we're going to see. So with this, what I like to do is, I love to have a mirror up in my face, like really, really close, because I just want to clean up the very tip of my brow. So right after you're done your makeup, always wash your hands. Like a deep scrub. I did not mention that my foot has been bothering me. They think I have plantar fasciitis from wearing flat sandals. Bad habit. So I'm still recovering from that. And I got into a little small bus accident. Lord, it's a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to touch on, but I'm totally okay when it comes to I'm able to walk, I'm able to talk, I'm here. But I did injure my backside, so that's a whole nother ball game. So I did hang my stuff up, and this is something that I don't normally do, but I do like the idea because you know what you want. It kind of gets some of the wrinkles out of everything. So this is just a legging outfit. I brought a lot of the BRX leggings, and these are the cheetah ones. Yesterday I had on the green ones with some Nike Airs, and these are some kind of wide leg, almost close to palazzo pants, and and I'm basically going to wear them tonight with this nude mock neck top. And this is the piece that I made, and we're going to get totally into it. It's very, very gorgeous. I'll insert a clip of me just trying it on. This poncho is really everything. It's really like a shawl because I was a little insecure of having my arms out, even though I'm wearing my arms out tonight. So it's hit or miss how I feel sometimes. But because my bra shows just a little bit in this dress, it looks really good with this poncho from my line. It's something new. I'm testing it out. And when I say it's the belle of the ball, all you need is a cute dress that fits your hips and body really, really good. And the poncho is such a vibe. You're going to see. And this is just a dress for when I go downstairs. Just a regular maxi that I had for a while when I go downstairs for breakfast in the morning. And I kept my nightie near my bed. That's something special you can do for yourself. You can bring a candle or something, depending on how the hotel allows things. Something to read. As you can see, I'm not really big on the TV all the time. I love my quiet. And I didn't really get to show y'all the actual room, but it's kind of groovy, the play on colors. It's definitely good for if you are bringing your own food. Maybe you have a kid or you have bae and you'll be here for extra days. This is a good hotel because you have the fridge, you have the stove, they have a little coffee and stuff like that, and all the little odds and ends that you may need. It's kind of studio apartment style, which I do love. Washing machine, I don't know what they have. Oh, so little things that you can use if you make something to eat or something like that. So that's really, really cool. I like that. And a little sitting area and things. So yeah, so you have a view of the parking lot, so we're not missing anything. But let me hurry up and get ready. Okay, divas and gents, so this is a little OOTN, and this is the outfit of the night. So just some wide leg pants, some little Tory dupes, and just a clutch from Amazon. This top is actually from Ross, and it's super cute. It goes with everything. Honestly, I only brought a few different tank tops just to mix with some stuff, just to switch it up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like you need a busy top with this. It's really cute. And just a little clutch. So I look really pretty. I feel comfortable. And we're about to go to the Monarch rooftop. That is where the wedding is. And baby. I don't know if I mentioned, this place smells so beautiful. I keep saying that. Hey divas and gents, so I am back at the room, and I think I'm gonna turn on a good movie, eat my food, because I'm the type of person that I like to keep it cute at the restaurant, so I bring all my food back home. So I'm going to nibble on some of my food, find a cute little show, and change my clothes in the morning. I want to get up early to try to get free breakfast. And I also want to, what am I thinking about? Oh, the remote. And I also want to basically try to get a little dip in the pool, just to say that I did something, you know, summer like. You know what I'm saying? So I did want the opportunity to at least grab some little odds and ends, like souvenirs or whatever. So hopefully I give myself time for that. But I am back at this room, honey. I'm a little scared. I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time, even though family is here, this is the first time I did a solo thing. To where I'm at a room that's separate from everybody. This literally feels like a little cute apartment, like just a little studio. Fun fact, I used to live in a studio, and this is actually bigger than what my studio was at the time. So that's why I kind of feel like it's comfortable and it feels like home. It was a real moment of awakening because. But listen, we went to the rooftop. The rooftop was so cute. We were back at the hotel where the wedding is actually going to be. And that rooftop, well, that hotel just continued to wow me every time I walk in there. It's hilarious. Like, I feel like I ain't never been nowhere once I see that hotel. It's just so breathtaking. So we had a cocktail on the rooftop and met up with some more relatives that I haven't seen in a very long time, family and friends. And afterwards, we went to IHOP, only because it was super, super late. I didn't want to chance trying to go to a restaurant and they're about to close because it's so late. And honestly, I used to work at IHOP, so the food is pretty good to me. I don't do it all the time. But I was happy that I went with my cousin's best friend. My cousin is MIA. I mean, I guess she's in her room, you know, prepping and pramping for the wedding, or just, you know, censoring herself. But I was hanging out with her bestie, and we just sat and we talked for hours about men, relationships, life, friends. And I really needed that, because it was nice to see that somebody kind of, you just seen eye to eye with somebody. You ever sit with somebody, you're like, it's always like they feel the opposite. We was eye to eye with a lot of different topics. I said, okay, I can definitely hang with her again. So she was like, oh, next time we go somewhere, we should room together. And I was like, girl, if only you knew. I barely turn on the TV. This is the first time I turned on the TV. I like it quiet. I sleep half dressed. I think I've outgrown staying with someone, but staying in the same building would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt so leery about us basically coming home or coming to the hotel, and we were going to two different hotels. So we shared a Uber back, and she went to one location, I went to another, but we shared the ride together, because she was like, oh, she was going to walk, you know, because people are still out. I just turned on Friends. I love Friends. That's something that I can watch constantly. Friends, Living Single is top tier. The Nanny, top tier. But I can definitely sit and watch Friends like all day. So yeah, however, I said, yeah, I would love to go out with her because she seems cool, you know, she makes sense. But I really didn't eat all my food. We were just talking and chatting it up. I feel like I need to warm this up. But I'm going to eat on this, and I'm really going to pick y'all back up later. I did get me something to drink from downstairs. Why was this $5? But first off, the Ubering alone for a shared ride was $13. Cheaper than back home, but this together was $14. This was an Uber ride. They are price gouging for the beverages at the hotel where I'm at. Meanwhile, at the Monarch, the beautiful hotel, I'm greeted with champagne and I'm not even lodging there. Okay? I don't even have a room at that spot. But at my hotel, I have to pay for just to wet my whistle. Crazy. But let me catch up on some TV. And like I said, when you're doing stuff like this, vlogging and stuff, you do run into situations where you feel like you gotta constantly have your phone out. Listen, some of the best times are when you do not pull your phone out at all, honestly.
Divas and gents, let me tell you, when it comes to being quick on my feet, I always come up with the coolest ideas. This little bag I got from a fabric store here in Philly, because I'm back home now editing, of course. But this little bag is foldable and you can put it in the tiniest of bags and clutches. Over the years, I have adapted to just carrying smaller bags, like especially if I'm just going out, coming right back. I'm good for something that just fit my wallet, my keys. Honey, I got my phone in my hand all day anyway. You know, as long as it can handle a few things, I'm not doing too much. And I love this bag because I literally had it folded in my pocket. And I went downstairs and I just like layered the plates or whatever and just grabbed some breakfast. And I grabbed enough to where I can have something to nibble on later. I'm a breakfast person anyway. Like I said, I used to work at IHOP, so I really adapted to like I can eat breakfast for lunch or dinner or breakfast, you know what I'm saying? So I just brought up a couple extra things, so say if I don't get up earlier the following day, I can just, you know, already have something. Good morning. So this is some of the things that I grabbed from downstairs. I took advantage of my fold away bag that you can put in a tiny purse. And if you're shopping and you have, you know, just that diva spirit where you don't want a whole bunch of bags on you, hey, this really came in handy. I layered the plates and I was able to bring it upstairs because I'm not going to eat all of this. And tomorrow I may not have time to jump up after the wedding and get up stark early just to get breakfast. But some of this stuff will be here if I'm hungry before I leave for my flight. So this is breakfast and I'm going to put what I can on the plate that's idle and just rock with it. And listen, divas, take advantage of that free breakfast when you on your vacations and stuff, because why pay for something when you can just pay for like a light lunch or, you know, dinner, and you can eat at your hotel. You already paid for it. It's a part of the expense. So, and like I said, this hotel, now this area is a little junky, but this hotel has everything. Like, it has microwave, toaster, there's cups, there's glasses and things here. So say if I wanted to fill up the whole fridge with groceries and cook, this is a place where I would definitely recommend, because they have all the bells and whistles. There's pots and pans down there and some knives, definitely forks and stuff like this. So yeah, so definitely take advantage. But let me get some food in, sit near the window, and just sightsee for a while. It is literally 8 a.m. I'm going to wind up laying back down. But I do want to get dressed and get some little knickknacks and come back early to get ready for the wedding. I have my dress steaming in the shower. I did not bring my steamer. I didn't think it would make it through TSA. But it's been in here over 20 minutes, so it's good. Alright, so my dress has been steaming. I just shut off the water. It's been in here for about 20 minutes, getting all the little knots and kinks out from it being folded. Hot water, and just shut the door. So now it is perfect.
So I am going to attempt to go sit by the pool. I got my little cute fan that was gifted to me. I love this fan. The tatas is tataing. I feel a little, insecure, but hey, I'm a big girl. They gonna laugh, they gonna snicker, they gonna say whatever. Gotta be bold. So how about the pool is closed until 4. I have an event at 4. So the fact that the pool is closed really, really sucks. When I said I'll come out here and lay on one of the chairs just to enjoy the outdoors. But I'm gonna start getting dressed in a couple hours anyway with makeup and all that stuff. So it just is what it is. Like, it's always something. But I want to plan a beach day when I get back home anyway. So either AC or Ocean City or something like that. I wanted to do a beach day. So I'm going to get my, my water vibes. But it is what it is. I said I'll come out here and get some content or something, That's it. But I just did a little light blush, some lip gloss, and mascara. So this is another natural look that is super, super easy. These curls are so cute. I'm gonna like fluff them out for the wedding. But when I say this little synthetic quick grab is so, so cute. I'm starting to love the synthetic wigs from either Sensational or it's another brand, but I think it's all by Sensational. But it's like, they have little different sectors. The natural line, the natural texture, to me, it's pretty. It's not super, super shiny. You can't really tell if it's synthetic, but if you're in the hair game, I believe you can tell a synthetic wig from afar. But when it's good, so it doesn't even matter. But I love this because it's this natural hue to it, to where it doesn't look really shiny, plasticky, and fake. So yeah, this is me sitting by the pool. This episode right here,
it's not a coat that you hang in the closet, then pick it up when you're ready to wear it. His life goes on. He's not supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to be here for him. You get off my back. You think I want this? It just happened. Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I? Got through my first date without him, right? I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. I ain't need a minute, I don't need him now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because there's a damn thing he can ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come you don't want me, man? That's crazy.
Are you, because my divas, a lot of my divas are beauty girls. So are you the only beauty girl in your family? Do you ever feel like when it's a wedding, like so, or some type of event, do you ever feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to do someone's makeup, hair, or something? Child, the weddings don't start till 4:30. My cousin gonna call me some, hey, Kaya. I'm like, I knew something was coming. So she was like, what time are you coming? I said, I'll probably be there like 3:30 or whatever. So she gonna say, oh, not 2. I'm like, why would I be there at 2? Mind you, we're on the phone and it says 2:10 on the clock. So I said, why the fuck would I be there at 2? Like, come on. So I just knew what that really meant. Like, you just want somebody on site that you can ask to do little things. Like, which is fine. I don't mind helping, but I have to get myself together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through a whole situation with my foot. Come to find out, I have plantar fasciitis from wearing flat fucking shoes. So I'm about to get me an ice pack so it can sit on my heel while I do this, because my heel has been really fucking with me for the past few days. I have the air on full blast because putting this shapewear on is insane. Like, it literally, this is the hardest piece of shapewear to put on for me. I can't. So I'm not going to have y'all on the entire time. I look good from the back. I see my booty. Ooh. Because I am on a time crunch, I'm not going to have y'all on too long. But I'm going to put this on now, the little bit of perfume, because I want to have a couple layers on me. Even though, like I said, the hotel where the wedding is, it smells so good. It kind of, it ODs what, you know what? No, I'm not that crazy. Because I'm thinking, was I smelling myself? Because I was just about to say, it smells just like this Versace Bright Crystal. Mind you, this is the smallest perfume I ever purchased in my life. But I wanted something that was travel light, because I didn't feel like pumping it in those little perfume bottles. Even though I still brung them, and it had some of my Kamara Lattafa in it. But I felt like that was a little too smoky. I feel like that's really like a winter fragrance. So I'm just going to put this all along the shapewear, because I know I'm going to sweat a little bit when I go to get in the car. Okay, so this is the poncho, baby. We're going to get a full picture, but we are looking amazing. When I say I feel so beautiful, my goodness. Like, let me turn the camera. The full piece all together, and girl, phenomenal. Let me finish like kind of boofing out the curls a little bit, and I'll pick y'all up at the event.
Look at my cousin, mother of the bride. This woman literally used to be a model back in the day, real life, and she looks so good. Everybody looked amazing. We really crowded the lobby area on their second level. This is where they have a lot of their events. So the hotel is breathtaking. I can't say that enough. It's a brand new hotel. It was the first wedding at this hotel location. So this was kind of like their show off moment. Like, when I say they hosted and did their thing, I was feeling it. I love the fact that I'm putting together more pieces for myself and showing how, just my design aesthetic is. It's just really, really phenomenal. A lot of people complimented me, and this vegan dish was everything. Scalloped potatoes, the eggplant mushroom layers, and that is my beautiful cousin and me and her husband. Okay, he is African. I always wanted to go to an African wedding. I never thought it would come around to be like a family member, you know what I'm saying? They are such gentlemen, and I like how their family just requires so much class, you know what I'm saying? So it was just so sexy, so beautiful. Even the guests were drop dead gorgeous. Do you see that beautiful skin with that yellow on? The women were wearing the heels. it just was a time, and the men were really really handsome. You know, they came to impress as well. I like when men put in effort as well. This is just raw content. You know what I'm saying? I really can't express how much fun was going on. This is the girls picking up the money so they can give it to my cousin. Because we all threw some, you know, just some money out, showing some love. That's another African tradition that they do. So I'm learning. And child, after a while, we all just got on the dance floor. I literally can say we danced the night away. Fun fact, my cousin really know how to dance really good. She really didn't do too much because she was, you know, being pretty, being in her element with her man. But this girl literally could have opened like a dance studio. That's how good she is when it comes to dancing. There's so much talent in the family. And I just, you know, it's just so interesting seeing us growing as adults and everybody just falling in line with the things that they said they wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like for me, I just followed my passion for fashion. And listen, I love my fashion flair, but I really do admire the love that was captured as well. You know what I'm saying? Out of the group of girls that I came up with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's just get into it. A little bit. Divas and gents, the trip is coming to an end. I have my bags almost ready. I am leaving San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas was so fun. It owes me nothing. Literally, we didn't get in the house until almost 2 a.m. And still, I have a little time to party because I booked a later flight in the afternoon. So here is some of the pictures. They had the cutest little props. This was me and my cousin's high school friend, and we all kind of mutual friends because we know each other. But child, listen, I posted so many pictures online, but these are the ones that I just found. And I said, I'm about to put these in my suitcase. But when I say we just look so cute and we had so much fun. So, I probably need to take some allergy medicine. And this unit gave big hair all night. When I say, I don't know if I did love it because it really divifies the look. And you know, I'm big hair, don't care when I'm stepping out. But at some point, because it is synthetic, I just felt like I couldn't play with it too much because I didn't want to mess up the curls. But I kind of kept the curls intact in some capacity. Like, I didn't mind it looking real uniformed.
But boy, oh boy, I got so many compliments yesterday on my look overall. I like the fact that I design a lot of my pieces now for big events because it gives me kind of like a portfolio of my work, because sometimes like I feel like people can't afford custom all the time, even though I do want to get to the point where I have like a line already ready. But I like the fact that I can put some things together on me and model them off and show like my range, because I do have a nice aesthetic for evening wear, for the curvy woman, like for people that just, you know, don't really know what to do. I know what to do, you know what I'm saying? So this was my view. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Yeah, I didn't have much of a view. However, like I said, I feel like I stayed at 2 hotels, because every time I leave this hotel, I go to my family's hotel where the wedding was at. Spectacular. If you're ever looking for something that's really, really tasteful and in such a fun area, like right in a niche or right in the middle of where all the traffic is, near the Riverwalk. Riverwalk reminds me of South Street or New York City. It was people up like all night, just young guys riding on their bicycles, hanging with their friends, people going to go get some food from like IHOP, Whataburger. Like people were just hanging out, like just looking cute, grabbing a couple drinks, and I guess once everything closed, they were hungry. I thought it was really, really cute. So I'm going to get the chance to walk around the Riverwalk a little more. When we first came in, all I did was grab something to eat. And I was helping my cousin out with her speech and everything. But to be quite honest, I didn't get to like soak it in. So because I have a later flight, like I said, I am going to check out what they have to offer, see if they have some little knickknacks or something for me to grab to take home to family or whatever. But like I said, I had such a beautiful time. This was my first solo trip. I've been to San Antonio before as a teenager, but I couldn't tell you, I don't even remember where we stayed. It's all such a blur. The only thing I remember was we had ice cream and we were on one of the little boats on the river. Other than that, I couldn't even tell you that I knew that it was San Antonio at the time. But my family has always been in, you know, in the military, and Texas is heavy military. So I've been through Texas a few times. But this is the first adult flight that I just didn't have a travel companion or, you know, family with me or something. So I love it. It wasn't as hard as what I thought. I had high anxiety. I think whenever you get on the plane, you have high anxiety anyway. So, I don't know. I don't have much to say, but I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. And I'm going to I'm going to show y'all more of what I see. And if you like more videos like this, traveling and stuff, let me know, like, what's fun to do out there, because I would love to come. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, I want to see some places like overseas, but you know, I do need my passport. And that's a whole nother conversation, because the real ID thing is like a gag. Like, they really don't ask for it. They ask a few people for it. And I think because I'm so bold and big hair, this and that, they ask me for a receipt that I purchased for a temporary, like, TSA pass or something like that. But in the future, I have to get a real ID. And I attempted. I waited a little too late, and it was like cutting it close, and I literally couldn't do all the things that I wanted to do. They was asking for verifications that I really didn't even have at hand. It was a whole thing. Uber's back and forth throughout Philly trying to get everything situated, birth certificates, all kinds of stuff, and only to find out that a lot of my relatives, they didn't even ask for any type of verification whatsoever. But TSA do give you temporary passes for 10 days if you are in a crunch and you can't get nothing together. You can't get your real ID, you can't get your passport. You can get a temporary pass to fly for 10 days. And I want to say that's just in the US, not overseas or anything like that, to fly regular flights. But you really need it, and they emphasize after this, get a real ID. So yeah, but I'm gonna do a little reel. You know how the girls are doing the little Beyonce reel, showing their little outfits throughout the trip, whether it's relaxed or whatever. I'm gonna do one of them little reels, and I'm gonna get out of here. I called myself being nice, and I put all the trash right near the door, but I know they're gonna have to clean the whole room anyway. So I don't have any cash on me to leave a cash tip, but I just put the towel bed and everything. But this place was so cute. Like I said, the fact that they have all the little essentials for you to like cook and stuff like that, that would have been really cute if I stayed like just a few more days. I might have did like a little pasta dish or something, like something quick, and we could have chilled at the pool, family or whatever, and then we could have flip-flopped like we was doing, going back and forth to their hotel. Their hotel is fabulous, but for their hotel to be so expensive, there's no free breakfast. They have to pay for everything. And one cocktail was like $18. So I said, oh, okay, cutesy wootsy, but So it's all about what your pockets could afford. But I'm wearing my fake little Tories. I'm wearing my little knockoff Tories. And to be quite honest, every time I wear any style with these type of sandals with the little emblem or whatever, tell me why everybody swears up and down that these are real life Tories. They're like, oh my god, how much did you pay for them? They think they're so expensive. So let me tell you, $12.99. Keep it cute, you know what I'm saying? So let me get myself together and I'll pick your back up in a bit. All right, you guys, this is the outfit of the day for me. Y'all know I've been wearing a lot of the BRX leggings, viral on TikTok. And I have this little crop top from Amazon and my little knockoff Tories from Rain. And just a cute little curly synthetic piece that I found on Amazon. And compliments to me because I literally had to do my own nails for the trip, so they're just short and very natural with just a pop of color to match my feet. But yeah, this is the look. So I love it. I love the cheetah. So girly, so fun.
If you had your little man, y'all be holding hands and walking along a little bring up
Whatever the next little spot is. It is so narrow. Y'all, get into the fact that I'm literally scared. Parts of the Riverwalk has no railing, nothing to separate you. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend going to the Riverwalk tipsy. I don't recommend if you're bad with your balance to go down there. And me being like damn near slew foot with this damn plantar fasciitis right now, I was so scared.